Alrighty, everybody, and welcome back to the Dolphins franchise. Currently 1-2 on the season. About to get in here to this game against the Patriots. Switch off mouse and keyboard, get onto the controller, and we're going to hop into this thing. We're going to go play full game this time. Try to get a full gameplay in. See how long that episode ends up being. We'll use this as a trial run, and then we'll kind of see what goes on from there. Going to be getting into the game here. Loading through the title scene. We're going to go ahead, return left. Send Reichsteiner out there in the front. Can't juke four people at once. Nobody can. So about that whole corrupted audio bit on the last few episodes. Don't know what it was. Should have it fixed now. Got a new headset, so we'll see how this one works. See how long it works at least, and see what I need to do in the future to perhaps fix it. I'd like to get a Blue Yeti mic stand microphone, but then I'd have to get a headset so that I can hear the audio, everything like that. It's a whole ordeal. Just go ahead and run the ball with Howard here, going right up the center. Great run from Howard, 29 to the 42. Already got 19 yards on 2 rushes. We'll have Tua test out that arm of his. So we're going to be looking to kind of change up the play style of this franchise. I was really pass heavy, but I feel like especially with a young quarterback, we would benefit more from being more run heavy as a team, especially with Jordan Howard and Darius Geis being our running backs after Geis gets back from being injured. I feel like it's the better play to have them both be in there. Gonna have Arnold move to the right, run up the mid. Howard falls forward, looks like for 5 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 5 for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a lot of play action passes with my running plays, seeing what can develop. And if nothing can develop, Tua can either take a sack like that, or I was going to scramble, and he does have the speed to do that. So I'm hoping with his speed to do that, his throw on the run, we can make something work. Of course, I will have to pass from time to time, but it won't be anything like it has been the last few episodes, where it's just pass, then maybe a run here and there. That's not the team we're built to be right now. You know, and maybe once Tua gets his upgrades, gets everything going good as we settle for a field goal there after not converting on a 3rd and 8. You know, got to get our points where we can. We're down 1-2 on the season. Got to try to get some wins here if we want to make it to the playoffs. Only hoped to win 7 games this season, as it is the first year during a rebuild. But with Tua at the helm now, I'm hoping we can do better. Had a really crappy last couple of games. But we'll see what we can do here as Fedelim gets in here. Jones stops him behind the first down marker. Only a 3-yard gain. Going to be going with a safety strong 3 here. I'm going to get on Baker. Cover this middle. Dang, that was my zone, and I bid on the play action there. Sit back with Rowe, see what happens. I'm going to cover down here a little bit too. There we go, there's the guy. Cam Newton slides for a 3-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 7. I'm going to send 5 here on the blitz, see what happens. Control Messina here. Catches that. Cam Newton 3 for 3 now, 25 yards. They keep wanting to run these blitzes. I'm going to switch to a man coverage play, though. Should have blitzed. Look at that. All right. Maybe I should listen to coach suggestions. Wanted us to blitz again, so we'll do that. Going to the right this time. Cam Newton sacked for a loss. Back to the 48-yard line by Rowe. 3rd and 11 now. Going to be going a Mike Blitz 3, but I'm actually going to be switching that to a cover 2, and I'll cover the mid here with Baker. Get Newton, good tackle. Got another 2 yards, but now it's 4th and 9. They're going to have to punt it out to us. They're probably going to punt this out of bounds or out the back of the end zone. Don't want us having a chance of returning it. Yep, that's exactly what was going to happen. Kicks it out the back of the end zone. Tried to pin us deep there. Couldn't quite do it. Let's see here. Go with a run up the middle, although I don't think that side's going to get too much. But those guys are just going to shift. Well, it does give me one more less guy on that side. So. But Howard stopped at the line anyway. Maybe give him a yard, like they say. But I'll run a 4 verticals here, see if Gesicki can get open. Maybe Arnold even. I'm just going to take off with Tua. Got the first down. 31-yard line. See, that's the thing, too, is you can get those deep plays, and then if they're not available, you only have 3 or 4 rushing you. You have that time as a running quarterback to be able to just get out of the pocket, get gone in a hurry. Have Watkins run to the left here. See if any of them come open. Parker does come open over the middle. Gets stopped at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, moving on forward. Try an inside zone. Hopefully these guys are backing off into coverage, but we'll see what happens. They did not, and it's kind of good that they didn't. Almost a 15-yard pickup there for Jordan Howard. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line, I believe. 31-yard line, my mistake. Try a short pass here. Incomplete. I tried to wait for Parker to come open. I didn't want to feed it to Watkins as much. But I do need to learn to just take the receivers that are open, take the opportunities that I'm given, not get so stingy. And so Jordan gets to the outside. Good run on him. Try to see if Howard can get a run here. Right up the middle, see what we can get. Perfect run, 11-yard gain. 6 for 51. I mean, if we had this potential the entire time, I'm a fool for not running. Watkins in the end zone. Quez Watkins. I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the season, maybe 4th. We're scoring a lot of points, but our defense is kind of lacking in the being able to stop them department. I don't know if that's more in part to my user capabilities or whether that's just my team not being 100% as of yet. We'll see as the season progresses, though. Perhaps I'll get better and we'll be able to stop more plays and read more things. Just overall be a better team. Stops them at the 23 there, 2 yards behind where he would have had it if he wouldn't have taken it out. So we'll see here. I want to do a quarterback contain. Newton does like to scramble, and I'm just going to get on Ogba here and see what I can do. Stopped him in the backfield, 24-yard line. And Ossie's injured for New England. Never a good thing to see in real life, of course, but in Madden, praise Jesus for that having happened. A little bit easier of a game for us now. Wow, that did not just happen. Tackle him. What? Did anybody else just see that happen? That was incredible. I've never seen such an escape artist type wide receiver. That was insane. Can never get the jump on those field goals anymore. Last year, you used to just hold toward the kicker and then right trigger as they snap it. You'd get a like a 10% chance of getting off the line properly to go block that. But I don't know if they changed it or if they changed how the mechanic works. I suppose we'll see here in the upcoming games. Still can't juke out 3 guys at once. I don't know why I keep trying that. I'm going to fumble the ball on a kickoff here. It's not going to be very good for this team's morale. Try to run a blunt dive over to the left. See what Howard can make of it. Gets a good gain of yardage, though. 6 more yards. I'll take that every first down. I'm going to try to run a slants here. If I can't get... I'll do a play action read, actually, and see if Watkins or Williams can come over. Parker with the diving catch. Tua 5 of 7, 79 and a touchdown. Looking a lot better than his last 3 games.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin first down.
Howard's going to run it again. Howard runs it deep. 6 yards again. Try this read option.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ooh, and Howard was at half or a quarterback. That was crazy.
Again, the ball carrier. The tackle by Dean Lowry.
I liked that play a lot, actually.
First down, Dolphins.
Try a halfback dive here. Run it straight at him. I'm just going to keep running it at him until they can stop. Averaging 7.8 yards a carry right now. Don't fix what ain't broken. Can't get that block held there by, I believe that was Gesicki, so it brings up a 3rd and 5. We're going to have to pass this now. I don't know if I want to go with the screen or if I want to try to audible into like a stick play, which I think is what I'm going to end up doing. There we go. Get Gesicki going that way. So I don't know if I'm just stupid or what's going on. I can't get to take a slide. I've tried tapping X, holding X, and then left trigger, tap X, left trigger, hold X like it used to be in the past Maddens. I don't know if you have to go in and change that in settings or something. Or, because it should be just an automatic feature of it. But I'm not 100% sure how to do it. So if any of you guys can comment, if anyone's watching the series yet, just comment, let me know how to do that. It'd be a great help. I feel like I'm just going to fumble the ball every time I touch it now. Oh, that was a bad decision to throw that. And that's going to be a pick 6 all the way to the house with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. I thought he was more open. I was under pressure, started freaking out thinking I was getting sacked. Just threw the ball, hoping to my open guy. Ended up not being open, and it went back all the way to 6. It is Stephon Gilmore, so a little slack is given, but I'm not even going to take that out. It's like 8 yards deep. Alrighty, so 1st and 10 on the 25. Bringing out here with Reichsteiner. This is why we signed him to a 7-year contract. Howard gets 12 yards. 13 yards they credit him for, up to the 38. 2-minute warning. I'm going to run a deep attack here. I'm going to throw Watkins on a slant to the right and put Howard on a wheel route. See what happens here. Oh, Watkins was wide open. Just couldn't fit it in there. It's only 2nd and 10. I need to remember that it's just because we're down doesn't mean we have to run or have to pass. There's Howard again for another amazing run. I'm actually going to call a hurry up here and go Miami verts. Try to catch someone out of position. And we do. Watkins is wide open in the middle, up to the 26-yard line. Try to see this corner strike play in action. I want Williams or Parker here to get open. Parker wide open in the end zone. Perfect throw, perfect catch. Weird animation to not get tackled, but I'll take it. Taysom Hill holds the kick, and it's good. Up 3. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Going into halftime. Hopefully we can hold them out of the end zone. At most, allow them a field goal. Roberts, little glitch tackle through the blocker there, but I'll take it. Down to the 25. A Mike Blitz 3. I'm actually going to make Baker be this guy here that I want him to be. Cam Newton, tackled up at the 38. Forces them to use a timeout. Cover 1 quarterback contained, so that can't happen again. Jesus. Catch him, would you? Cam Newton rushes for 1,000 yards because he has 99 speed. My defense just can't get there. Shaq Lawson going to be containing here, actually. Oh, my God. Crazy, these animations sometimes. He got caught in the middle of a play switch. Didn't really have a positive effect for us. Right there. Stops him short of the first. Give me 2nd and 1 on the 12-yard line. 34 seconds left, though. Rowe's going to be back to block 61. Oh, I was on the wrong side of the middle there. They end up getting a touchdown in the final minute of the second quarter to take the lead, probably going into halftime. I could go down and score, but it's very unlikely that in 14 seconds I do. We'll see what happens, though. Who knows? Return left again. Got to take this one out. Couldn't even get back to the 25. Need to see about getting a new return guy. Play action dagger. See if they can bite and Williams can get open. They don't, and he can't. And that's broken up, intended for Parker there. Tried to lob it over him, just couldn't quite get it there. Trying to just move us a little bit closer. Go halfback dive here. Just going to send everyone up. Toss it out to Parker if he's not double teamed. See what I can get out of it. Parker almost comes down with it. Luckily it wasn't an interception. Bad timing on the throw. Going into halftime. Down 4 points. Kicking off to them to start the second half. Van Noy's going to make the tackle at the 29-yard line. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6, Patriots. Rowe's going to be covering this halfback here. Oh my God, these catches are obnoxious. Okay, going to be down 11 points. We'll see what we can do. Up to the 25. We're making progress. We'll get there eventually. All right, I'm going to try a halfback wheel play here. See if Parker or Gesicki can't get open. Parker's one-on-one. No, he's not. He's wide open. And safety comes right back down, gets right in his way, stops him from making a perfect touch on him. Try to run it with Howard here. Another 12, 13-yard gain there. Looks like they're giving him 12. 15 for 134. Run a double slants here to Watkins, Parker, Williams, and Gesicki. Parker catches it perfectly up to the 38-yard line. Try a run with Howard here, see what he can get done. Decent gain, 4 yards. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Howard again, right up the gut. Almost got it. 2 yards shy, 3rd and 2. I think I'm just going to give him the ball again, let him prove himself. Couldn't quite get there. One more time is all he needs. 4th and 1. Panic throw it to Parker. Bad decisions again. Not a good play. Hit him hard after he almost jumbles the ball. Does nothing. Cam Newton is a perfect 8 for 8 with 3 touchdowns.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Good tackle by Jerome Baker. Williams covering the halfback here. Stops him at the line. That's going to be a 3rd and inches. 3rd and 1, they say.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Blitz everybody, including the guy covering the halfback. Doesn't even come close to stopping him. Not much you can do in that situation. It's scripted for them to win. Messina, go! Yes! That's exactly the break we needed. Cam Newton's not going to be able to catch him. A little swagger in the end zone for starting middle linebacker Messina. It's going to be 20. Ooh, they want us to throw it here. Throw Gesicki on a drag route. And, of course, he comes out of the end zone because that's what I wanted him to do. Gotta love it when the players do whatever they want instead of what they're scripted to. Hack will kick it off here all the way out the back of the end zone. Down 5 now. Half of the 11 we were down before. Much more doable this time. Taken down after a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Taken down. Cam Newton doesn't fumble.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the
1st down Patriots. Roberts going to be dropping back. Roberts ends up making the tackle in the backfield there. In our backfield, rather. Do a contain play here. Baker on coverage. Sacked and recovered by Ogba. Exactly what we needed to have happen. Perfect play there at the end. Starting our, I think, 5th offensive drive here. Run to Howard is stopped immediately. They've had enough of him running all over him. That's okay, though. We have a perfectly capable passing game. Nine-yard pickup there. Now we can go right back to the halfback again. Perfect run. 5 yards up the gut. 20 rushes, 147 yards. The man is nailed. If Parker's one-on-one, but he does have Gilmore on him. So we got to be careful of that. Gesicki, just possession, catch it, 3-yard gain. I'm happy with that. I didn't want to get greedy, have him end up stepping out of bounds or something.
With the score, Patriots 28, Dolphins 23.
Arnold gets open, steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Go back to the run here with Howard. Little halfback base to the left side here. Stopped in the backfield, 20-yard line. You're running halfback dive here with Howard. Hopefully he can blitz up next to somebody. Just get some yards. Gets stuck behind his lineman. Only 2 yards to find there. Gonna have to throw this ball. Go a double slants here. Get Gesicki just going on a streak. Maybe he can just get wide open for us. Williams wide open to the left. Possession, catch it just to make sure we get our first down. Call a halfback dive here. Hopefully Howard can finish this off for us, get his first touchdown of the day. And he does. Walks right in untouched. That's his first rushing touchdown of the day.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And just like that, we are the team that's up by 3 points.
The 2-point conversion is successful and makes the score Dolphins 31, Patriots 28.
Now, we just need to drive like the last two, and we'll be perfectly fine to go ahead and win this game. Van Ginkel's going to run ahead. Dive early. Hopefully stop him behind the line, and we do. 24-yard line. Held before the kickoff parameter. They want an overload 3 here. I really don't like that they're sending all this pressure. Must have been under pressure or just maybe a bad throw, but throws it off the mark there.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stopped behind the line. That's going to be a 3rd and 4, maybe a 3rd and 3. It is 3rd and 4. I'm going to go an all-out blitz here. Just hope we can get to him in time. Could not get to him in time. That's a first down, New England on the 39-yard line. Cover 3 Sky here. See what we can do. And it's a sack. Shaq Lawson gets in the backfield for 7-yard loss, New England.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
And it's knocked down. What a reach. I'm going to run that exact same play again. Control Roberts in this middle over here. And we stop him. That's going to be a 4th and 8. Surely they wouldn't go for it here, but just in case they do.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Patriots.
I'm not even going to try to return that one. That's a dangerous kick to return.
The Dolphins
Up
take over
3 yards. All we got to do is run this clock down, which is exactly what I plan to do. Got to be the best halfback of the week in our backfield, and I am not going to let him go to waste. And that's going to be another 13-yard carry, 166 yards on the day.
3-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First
Tua Tagovailoa is going to snap it just to hand it right off to his halfback. Jordan Howard gets in there for another 6-yard gain.
Howard, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Lawrence Guy.
Gonna wait my time till the play clock almost expires before we snap this one. That way we get the 2-minute warning out of the way. Yeah, I want to go down and at least get another field goal, so a field goal doesn't win it for them. I want to make them have to beat us with a touchdown. Last few plays, we've kind of proven that that's not going to happen. I'm just going to let this clock expire for the second quarter. Bring it down to the fourth quarter. Sorry, bring it down to the 2-minute warning. There we go. Hopefully they'll be in a different formation now as well. Run a halfback dive. Perfect formation to run a halfback dive on. You want them spread out like this. It's perfect for your guards and your center to be able to step in there and separate them, especially when you only need a yard. Now I got to watch out for Jordan Howard getting fatigued here, but it looks like he's okay still. I'm just going to keep bouncing it out, keep running it. But I get warp tackled there around my blocker. 2nd and 9. They want me to keep running this dive play, but I've got to run something else. Put Gesicki on an in route here. Little pickup, perfect. 3rd and 3. They're going to want me to run a zone or something, but I'm going to have to run this. Parker extends, reaches out for the grab. That's a 4-yard gain.
Complete to Devontae Parker. A gain of 4 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Halfback smash play. I'm going to let this clock expire, just in case something happens. See what I can do. Pass protection. I'll slide the line right. Perfect. Excellent. Another 5 yards on his resume. Try to get him that other 15 yards real quick. I want to get him 200 yards just to say he's got 200 yards in a game this season. And he's almost got it. 196 yards. Incredible. He's just a beast. And you can't stop him. Look at him go. That's got to be well over 200 yards. 210 yards. 31 rushes to get there, but that's still an incredible feat. Let's see how high we can get that number in the next 20 seconds. Doesn't look like it's too much higher. Last play. If we can get it off, we do. Another 4 yards. Perfect. Jordan Howard getting in there. Only one touchdown in 200 and about 20 yards probably. Of course, that pick 6 with Gilmore made that a close game until our defense stepped up, finally got that pick, returned for a touchdown, and then we also got that strip sack on Cam Newton, caused him to fumble, and we picked that up as well, went down and scored with that. Started off with a field goal, wasn't looking too great, and then at the end of the game there, just beautiful finish, way to make it even. 63.6% completion rating, 2 touchdowns, only 1 pick this game, getting better. 215 yards, 6.5 yards a carry. That's got to be Offensive Player of the Week for the AFC. If it's not, I'll be really surprised. I have 2600 XP here. What I think I'm going to do with this is actually do player retention on my offensive line, my defensive, or should I do offensive line? No, I should do linebacker or defensive back. I think I'll do linebacker for now just because they are the ones that are most prone to leave your team at the end of the season and try to go somewhere else for more money. Jordan Howard, of course, after that game, he's going to get an upgrade. Fantastic game. Great showing by him. If that's something we've got to do every game, I'm perfectly fine with it. His 94 carrying is not scaring me at all. I am going to upgrade Jason Sanders' power, actually, because we couldn't make a 56-yarder with him. Hopefully we can get a little more power behind his leg, and we do. 94 power now. Josh Rosen gets a skill upgrade archetype for some reason, even being injured. Don't understand that, but we'll take it for our free backup. Awareness goes up. Throw accuracy mid goes up. I'm loving it. Weekly awards. Eric Rowe got defensive. 7 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions. But no AFC offensive. Baker Mayfield had to throw 331 yards and 4 touchdowns in order to beat out Jordan Howard on that. Devontae Parker also broke his thing. He needed 100 yards passing. Got him 1,000 XP and plus 20 overall morale. We got him plus 20 overall morale because he gets 10 just for accepting that you will try to get him the ball, and then he gets 10 if you complete the challenge as well. It's kind of a nice little feature there. Jordan Howard, after that game, I think I am going to re-sign him for 3 years. I don't know if he's worth exactly this, but he did show me there that he really does want to be a part of this team, and he's a good enough player to stay on this team for a while. Go ahead, sim forward. Breakout player, I'm going to bet, yeah, Jordan Howard. Perfect. Never thought of him as a franchise back, but you know what? Let's see what he can do against Houston. If we give him the opportunity, I bet he'll surprise us. So we need to either get him 3 touchdowns or 115 yards rushing / receiving combined. Shouldn't be too hard with the way he played last game. Nick Williams, that starting free safety. Upgrade his zone archetype. Gets +1 zone, perfect. Raekwon Davis gets an upgrade here. Speed rusher, no, I'm actually going to move him to run stopper. Just get him upgraded. Block shedding +1, strength +1, that's perfect. Austin Jackson here at center. Going to go power with him. Perfect. Going to go Solomon Kindley. He's not even a starter, but I'll go power with him. Why not? And then Michael Dieter starting right guard. Michael Dieter is 24 now, almost to crest a 70 overall. Hard to get these offensive linemen into a star development or superstar development, even X Factor, thing like that. If you don't draft them as it, it's kind of hard to know where they're going to be. Go ahead and draft or look at some of these guys in here. Halfback, we know we don't need for a couple of years at least. Look at tackle. Look at all the guys down to like the 3rd round. He's pretty good. And then George Townsend seems to be okay. Left end won't need. Right end won't need. Defensive tackle, no. Left, middle, and right outside linebacker we won't need. We are going to need a corner in the next few seasons here, just because both of our top guys are 28 years old. I'm not going to be looking to re-signing them. But I'll see you guys in the next game against Houston. See if we can't get Jordan Howard that superstar development.